Learn English with Sonic Tongues AI.
Meow of the Moon. In a quiet neighborhood full of rooftops and moonlight lived a curious little cat named Lumi. Every night, Lumi would sit alone on the edge of the roof, staring at the glowing moon. While other cats chased mice or napped in warm corners, Lumi dreamed of something different. He wanted to go to the moon. Yes, the real moon, that big, beautiful silver circle in the sky. He didn't know why, he just felt called. One evening, Lumi shared his dream with the alley cats. "The moon?" one laughed. "You're just a cat." "You'll never even leave the neighborhood," another sneered. But Lumi just smiled. "Maybe you're right," he said, "or maybe you're just afraid to dream." From that night on, Lumi began working on his plan. He found an old umbrella, tied it to balloons. He built wings from cardboard. He strapped soda bottles to his back. Every idea failed, but every failure made him smarter. Then, one rainy afternoon, while hiding in a library to stay dry, Lumi met a mysterious old cat with round glasses. Her name was Omega. "You dream big," she said, looking at his messy sketches. "I dream moon-sized," he replied. Omega didn't laugh. Instead, she whispered, "Then let's build it together." The next few weeks were wild. Omega introduced Lumi to her odd friends. Pico, a tiny bird who could fix anything. Gala, a turtle who was slow but brilliant. Nox, a silent owl with perfect direction. Together, they built the lunar paw, a strange flying machine made of baskets, windmills, blankets, and dreams. The night of the launch, the stars were sharp and the wind was calm. With a deep breath, Lumi climbed into the seat. The lunar paw rose slowly, carried by wind and magic. Rooftops grew small beneath them. The world faded into soft clouds and glowing skies. Lumi closed his eyes. "I'm coming, moon." They soared past birds, through silver fog, and into a sky filled with quiet. At some point, everything turned white. Lumi stepped out onto soft, glowing dust. The air shimmered. The silence was warm. Was it the moon? A dream? A wish? Lumi didn't care. He felt home. When Lumi returned to the neighborhood, he was different. He didn't speak much. He just smiled a lot and looked at the sky. The other cats watched him from a distance. They whispered, "Did he really? No way. But maybe." From that day on, no one called him crazy. They called him something else, the cat who touched the moon. And every night, just like before, Lumi sat on his roof and stared at the sky. Not because he still wanted to go there, but because he did. And now he knew. Dreams are only impossible until you chase them. One story, one new word, one step closer to fluency. Subscribe, like, and comments for the next step.